I'm Jenn, and you're listening to 90.3 KEXP Seattle. This is Sonic Reducer, and in the studio today we have Ed Schrader's Music Beat from Baltimore, and they're going to play some songs for us while they stop on their tour. So you can start those songs.
Okay, here we go. This first song is called "When I'm in a Car." It's about doing donuts. That's called "When I'm in a Car." It's about driving around. We're from Baltimore. And this next song is called "Signs." It's about not moving to New York, but making the place you live the place to be.
A little known fact, there's no food and water in New York City anymore, so stay in your own town. It's a good place to be.
They have a big IKEA, though.
Give me all your signs, give me all your signs. Give me all your signs, give me all your signs. Paris in a bleach boy, tiger painted tight deep. Next time to cab, punch low carriage. Gotta tell you if I'm bold and nervous. Overpriced, fine, fair, and wax cheap. Wanna be famous in the show paper. Give me all your signs, give me all your signs. Accidental hair, still a ghost, got cheated. Give me all your signs, give me all your signs. Push your gaps and nets in the bird forgets. We don't want to give you horse explorer. We don't need your grimness, we fight further. So wild little gentry, rather stay here with all of the madmen. Next time to cab, box, no carriage. Gotta tell you that I'm bold in marriage. Overpriced things ain't ever less cheap. Wanna be famous in the show paper. Give me all your signs, give me all your signs. Annotated education, super listen Susan. Give me all your signs. Signs, parasitic beach boy, tiger painted tight deep. Oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, oh na 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 na, no.
Cool.
Thank you.
No problem.
So just for purposes of illusion, even though I know your names already, introduce yourselves.
My original name's David Jones. Currently it's David Bowie.
No, it's not. This is Ed Schrader.
Or is it Rush Limbaugh?
No, this is Ed Schrader from Ed Schrader's Music Beat.
My name is Devlin Rice, just simply Devlin Rice.
And stay tuned for Bulldog Briscoe and the Gonzo Sports Show. That's a little Frasier reference, huh?
Well, welcome to Seattle yet again. How many times have you been here?
I want to talk about Frasier.
I think it's
You're avoiding it.
6, maybe?
Embrace it.
6?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
6 times. And you haven't gone to the Frasier house because it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist. Yeah, I Googled. I yelped it to see if there was any Frasier stuff, but it was just a bunch of angry people telling people not to visit Seattle. if in fact they wanted to just see Frasier. But come for all the other things.
From all the other things.
No, I mean, I know there's much more than Frasier. Frasier doesn't exist. It's a fictitious character, and I know that Seattle's a real place. It's better than Frasier.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's so true. So you just played When I'm in My Car from Jazz Mind and Signs from Party Jail.
Yeah.
So Party Jail, I've always really appreciated as a name because it means something to me. But what does it mean to you?
It's like, any kind of situation where like you're supposed to be having a great time, but really you just feel like the end is not in sight, and
Well, it's like 2 a.m. You want to go to bed, and the person whose house you're staying at is like snorting like cat thyroid medicine and watching, like X-Files, which is pretty cool.
And you just want to go to sleep
You just
or
wanna
be
go to
left
sleep.
alone, and you're just like, yeah, this is just, I'm in hell right now. I can't get out of this. I might as well roll with this party.
And then that's when you start getting into the drugs. No, I'm just joking. I don't do that stuff.
That's good. I mean, for me, fest exhaustion is a very real thing.
Yeah.
Most recently, going to all the fests that happen now, not just during the summer, but all year round. It's punishing. Your friends are there. You're supposed to be having fun, and no one's having fun.
That's exactly it. You
We're all filled with anxiety. It's miserable.
Yeah, it's just like, can I just play a regular show instead of the Red Bull throat stage or whatever it's called?
Have you played the Red Bull throat stage?
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Play a lot of Scrabble on the road.
Do you like going on tour? Is that why you do it? Because you enjoy it?
Yeah, I mean, it's always fun meeting people and just like, constantly moving and accomplishing short-term goals, daily goals. Today our goal is to get to the fun house and play a fun show.
It's not very far from here.
Cool.
It'll be fine. And then after Seattle, you're playing Portland at where at?
Bunk Bar.
Bunk Bar.
Yeah, and then, I mean, touring is an element of being a musician that is kind of a necessity these days, given, like, the way that music sells or whatever doesn't. Or, but that being said, I love it, and I would do it either way. It's just, if I lived in a perfect world where people bought CDs, like back in the 90s. No, I'm just joking. We only have vinyl. But that's part of the problem.
We have CDs, too.
Oh, shoot, we do. Tapes. and tapes, we just got some tapes.
I have a CD version of the Sub Pop 1000 and the vinyl version
Nice.
that y'all made a track onto. How did that come about?
Nick Turner, who had a show here on KEXP.
I killed him.
Oh, well, we had some good memories of Nick.
That's how you
while
get
he was
jobs at
here.
KEXP.
Take out the competition.
Murder.
That's how Bulldog did it.
I think he booked he booked 2 shows for us at Funhouse a couple years ago, and then
Oh, the old Fun House.
Yeah, and then
you'll be at the new Fun House.
I know. Well, I'm eagerly waiting to see what changes they've made. If
The clown's still there.
Oh, all right, good.
Don't worry.
And I'm hoping that there's a place close by that has like the hot dog with cream cheese, and glazed onions.
You can't go 5 feet in Seattle without finding the
There's
hot dog guy.
nobody in the East Coast does it. It's crazy.
What do you do on the East Coast? How do you eat?
Yeah, you go to Safeway and you buy a Stouffer's pizza and you put it in the oven. No, there's a lot of good food in the East Coast, obviously. Like there's like volley. I mean, it's good.
I've never been to Baltimore. What would you say like the best regional cuisine from Baltimore is?
Ooh, that's a tough one.
Pasta sauce at Ed's house.
I was doing a pop-up restaurant for a while called Pasta the Gathering, and because I noticed when I came to Baltimore, there was kind of like this void of Italian food, and it seemed like everybody had moved out of Little Italy and went to Florida. So I was like, well, here, I'd like to give people my idea of what good Italian food is. So for $15, you can get 3 entrees. People still complained about the price, and we pretty much broke even. It was a labor of love, and I'll never do it again. No, but when we were coming up with a name, we're like, well, we want something like that's serious. It's not like too hipstery, and like something, And I'm like, I don't want to do like, Pasta the Gathering. And then we're like, oh wait,
that's really good.
That's the name.
That's the name.
And that's how Pasta the Gathering was formed. And now we're playing live to Seattle. But it's really awesome to be in Seattle. Like, we're heavily influenced by a lot of music out of here, and like just being on the station's nuts. Like, so.
What are your top 5 Seattle bands? Top 5. Top 10. Top 5. Let's keep it simple.
I don't know, but Devlin, if you want to lead it off.
I really like Iron Lung.
Yeah.
Jensen's from here, and Old Mudhoney.
Nirvana, right?
Yeah, like that's not really on my list.
That's fair enough.
It's funny because the Frogs aren't from here, but like every band I like from Seattle loves the Frogs, and that's kind of how I discovered the Frogs, which I want to be like really thankful for because they're amazing. And the Frogs, you should definitely have the guy from the Frogs come on here, rock. They're the best.
Ribbit.
Oh yeah.
Ribbit.
Yeah.
You seem to be really good at impersonations.
I get that from people sometimes. I really try not to get on the spot, and I don't like to have to do that many voices. Yeah.
That was a good Rush Bowie mashup there.
Ladies and gentlemen, I cannot wait to get Ed Schrader's music beat in the White House.
But I do. I also do. I do voices for cartoons and stuff like that.
You
when I'm
do?
on the road. Yeah. I have this little cartoon called A Family Affair. Adult Swim just aired one episode. It was about a minute long. My mom watched it, and my sister and a couple other people, I think. So
I
at 3
was
in the
the
morning,
third person to watch
he
it.
watched it. Yeah. Good stuff. But yeah, just doing stuff between tour that's fun. Like that's not soul crushing.
Keeping yourself out of
Yeah.
that depression
Yeah.
from
Exa-
coming back from tour.
Well, I feel like being an artist in America now, it's like you kind of have to cobble together 5 things to kind of make an existence for yourself. And, you know, we've been lucky enough to have really nice people support us, and we come to cities and they're not throwing tomatoes. You know, we're able to kind of get by doing that. But it's, you know, it's definitely taken a lot of work. And, it's, you know, been about like 10 years of kind of drifting around and sweating it out and worrying about that next paycheck. But, you know, I think perseverance, come back to the same city. Just make them think you're a local. That's all. Just keep coming back. You got to get on the road.
You're way too nice to be from Seattle.
Oh.
You're not fooling me.
we can. No, we can't. We can't deny our true affable nature.
But yeah, I've been in Baltimore since 2006 actually, and that's been amazing. You know, it's just what's really great about it is that we're like right in between all of like the cities you'd want to play, and the rent is
Yeah,
cheap.
everything's like a hop, skip, and a jump from every other city in the East Coast. It's nice.
Yeah, I mean it's.
You have to really want to come up to Seattle to come to Seattle.
And I didn't even want to originally. My plan wasn't to move to Baltimore. Like everyone else, I wanted to move to New York, and I went to
like
visit.
everyone else.
Yeah, and then I went to visit New York, and my friend took me down to Baltimore for a dance party, and I just fell in love. And I saw Dan Deacon play in Buffalo, New York for 2 people, and he put on a show like he was at Shea Stadium, sold out, and I'm like, I want to follow this guy. I'm going where he's going. That's why I moved to Baltimore, pretty much.
Devlin, you are also in Baltimore, but you're from where? Providence?
We're both from upstate New York, from like an hour south of Montreal. And I lived in Baltimore for about 4 years, and that's where we started the band. I just recently moved back to Providence. It's a cool, cheap place too. But it's like you said, like the East Coast, it's easy to get to place. So being in different locations doesn't really inhibit the band.
You guys got better tomato pie than we do.
Yeah.
Good tomato pie.
And my favorite band's from Providence.
Would that be Downtown Boys?
That's Downtown Boys.
Downtown Boys. Yeah, we just played with them. It was epic. And like I said, I was asked to come up on stage and sing a song with them, and some of the lyrics were in Spanish, which, you know, my Spanish is kind of so-so. And I kind of butchered it. It was embarrassing. But, you know, you live
You're
and learn.
learning. It's
I'm
okay.
going to buy the Rosetta Stone. And I got the Stone pot down. Just need Rosetta. Where is she? No, but I do want to learn more languages because we do play abroad a lot, and I feel like, you know, it's respectful to kind of know at least how to have a conversation and not just be pointing to things and trying to teach myself. But I'm 36. Old dogs can learn new tricks. We'll see what happens.
Well, you old dogs, let's play some more songs, shall we?
Yeah.
Yeah, which one should we do next?
This song is called Laughing.
Yeah, this song's about Emily Dickinson, first weird person I was introduced to, not in person, I'm not that old. But yeah, I got into her writing when I was younger, and it kind of made me feel like there was another weirdo out there, and this song is called Laughing. Hup. She's only laughing every night. Do, 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 do. She's only haunted by the do, do, do. She's only troubled by the dinners and shivers and cracks and food. She don't know to do with the passion. Do, 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 do. She don't know to do with the passion. Do, 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 do. She's only laughing every night. Do, 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 do. She got the weasel in the treetop. Do, do, do. Spooktails are vanishing in a crown of a galaxy major food. Seafoam baby sings to the Catskills. In a sense, we don't see her. When I gotta go, there's always room for her. In a safe Hallmark theater, tickets up for sale. There's always shows for no. Every night, do, 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 do. Check out the halogen and animals. Do, do, do. A tidal wave of coming films got you scribbled on a napkin spill. She don't know to do with the passion. Do, 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 do. She don't know to do with the passion. Do, 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 do. She don't know to do with the passion. Do, 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 do. She don't know to do with the passion. Now this next song here, one we wrote about 3 years ago. called Televan. It's about bands dialing it in.
Thank you, Ed and Devlin
No, that
of
was
Ed
so-
Schrader's Music Beat.
Thank you. That was awesome. Thank you. So it was fun.
That was awesome for me. Personal show. Beautiful. Finally. So y'all are playing Saturday, October 24th at the Bunkhouse Bar in Portland, and then Sunday, October 25th at Holland House in Reno.
Yeah, I can't wait. Holland House is awesome.
On Monday.
On Monday. Sure.
Yeah.
Totally. Any last words before we depart?
You can go to Reno for $30 and get a hotel room, and it's pretty awesome. Yeah, just play the blackjack table. Got to spend money to make money. DIY punk forever.
Thanks for having us on the show, I guess. That's
Oh, of course.
Thank you so much.
I'm Jenn, and you're listening to Sonic Reducer. This is 90.3 KEXP Seattle.
Thank you.
Discover new music at listener-powered KEXP.org.